Fantasy football, RSVP, go through your progressions. So let's get right to it with the New York Football Giants. What the hell are you doing? You're 1-4, about to be 1-5. Okay, and I'm just gonna let this out. I don't make too many videos about teams I like. I try to be neutral. Okay, but Daniel Jones, what are you doing? Okay, you can't just go back, stare down your receiver, and when it doesn't work out, take off. Can't do that. That's predictable. Go through your progressions. Go through your progressions, Daniel Jones, and fire. 3 seconds. 1. And do me a favor, stop distributing the ball. Okay, throw the ball. Throw the ball. Come out, see your receiver, throw it. Fire that thing, okay? You're holding the ball too long. You're staring down your receiver, okay? You're a guy that can move, man. Juke, move around, okay? Go through your progressions. Hike, 1, 2, 3. No, take off, okay? And if you have a good pick, listen. Let me tell you something. You think Eli Manning had a great offensive line every single year? He put up numbers. So did Peyton. So did Drew Brees. So did Aaron Rodgers. So did the great quarterbacks of the world. You can't every year say it's your offensive line. I mean, for crying out loud, you played the Seattle Seahawks, who have the bottom 10 or bottom 5 worst pass rush and pass defense in the league. And you give up 11 sacks and how many hits and hurries and pressures? I mean, that was just absolutely pathetic. Okay? And no offense. I love Brian Dable. I love Dable, but could you call a game that's more conservative? Okay, fear factor. Okay, stop calling a conservative game. Okay, call the game. Okay, it's too predictable. Okay, you're getting a pass rush that's saying move out of the pocket, man. Oh, come in. Let's move to the pocket. Hike, shotgun, roll out to the right. Okay, boom. Throw some more quick screens. I mean, Tom Brady made it. You think Tom Brady had a great offensive line every single year? No, when he didn't have a good offensive line, and he had to, take salary cuts across the board, which they had, he'd hike it and get the ball out. Boom, quick passes. Boom, quick passes. Over the middle, pass. Sweep. Okay, roll out, hike, roll out. Find your guy. Get that ball out in 3 seconds or less, 4 seconds or less. If you don't have an offensive line, that's what you do. You don't sit in the pocket, and then when you decide to take off, you're not even. I mean, make some design run. Make some design runs for Daniel Jones. They do it for Jalen Hurts. Jones could run, but he's not real good in the pocket. He doesn't maneuver that well in the pocket. He doesn't see it coming, duck, come under. Oh, here comes the puck. Whoa, come in, pull back up, duck, come back in, pull back up. He's not that kind of passer. So you got to move him out of the pocket. Okay, you got to move him out of the pocket. Roll him out left, roll him out right. Do more sweeps, do more screens. Widen the strategic approach. So you got guys going on the side, hike, get it for 5 yards, hike. Get it for 5 yards. Hike. Get it for 5 yards. Get it for 5 yards. Then you bring people in and then air a couple out. And stop distributing the ball, Daniel Jones. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Brian Dable, stop calling the most conservative, one-dimensional game plan I've ever seen in my life. The Giants' game plan is so predictable. And I don't want to hear the Giants don't have good receivers. Shepard's a good receiver, okay? Waller is a good receiver. They have good receivers, okay? I go down the list. Wandale, they have good receivers. Let me ask you a question. When did the Giants ever have good receivers? When Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls or brought them to the playoffs? They never. That's not their MO, okay? That's not their MO. They have a good pass, a good tight end. They have good receivers that seem to play well better elsewhere than here. You got to stretch the field. You got to widen the field. You got to get that ball out. If this guy's getting sacked left and right, you got to get the ball out. Just get the ball out and throw it on the ground. Don't take the sack. How could you take 11 sacks? Throw the ball. Oh, I'm about to be sacked. Boom. All right, I threw it away. Maybe if you didn't take so many sacks and you threw it away, you wouldn't have so many neck injuries and so on and so forth, which is another neck injury which you had other years. Okay, Eli Manning's played every game. All right, I don't want to hear it. Okay, the New York Football Giants got to step up. They got to start moving the ball, move the pocket. Quick passes out to the left, quick passes out to the right. Linemen hate that. Defensive linemen hate that. But they hate it when Brady would hike, 3-step drop and throw it out. Hike, shotgun, boom, shotgun, over the middle. They hate it. They can't even rush 3 feet and the ball's out. That's what you got to do. Okay? Wide sweep, left, wide sweep, right. Get the line moving on the defense. Oh man, we're running all over the place. Make a reverse. Have them run that way. Have them run that way. It's not to necessarily get yards. It's to deceive and to get that line moving so they're off balance. I mean, you look at Miami. They're going that way. They're going that way. They're going sweep left, sweep right. They're going over the middle. Guys moving in motion, double reverse. Here, this, go to the tight end. I mean, they're going in so many directions that the defense is like, whoa, what's going on? Not the Giants. Hike, hand it off, run into the line. Hike, look around. Danny Jones takes off. Hike, goes around. I mean, they're not even throwing the ball to their receivers. Forget making completions to the receivers. They're not even throwing the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball to your receivers. Okay, get it out there. They might catch it. Put it in a place where no one else can catch that ball except your receiver. Okay? I mean, the attempts aren't there. And don't tell me because he's getting sacked. Throw the ball. Okay? Throw the ball with intent. Stop trying to distribute it, Daniel Jones. Throw the ball. Okay? It's that simple. Okay? It's amazing. Sometimes when you coach for a long time, we're dealing with this and that, and this type of quarterback, let me call a game this way. No, it doesn't work that way. Call it a game that you want, and you make your players adapt and adjust to that. You think the coach for Miami Dolphins, okay, is saying, we have these kind of players, so let's go with these kind of players. No. He wants to do these kind of plays. So he's trying to get players that can match what he already has in his head. That's what the Giants doing wrong. Start playing some football. Okay, this is a man's sport. Play football. Start distributing the ball, start throwing the ball. Okay, start taking chances, start taking risks. Stop being so freaking predictable. Okay, and that's it. That's all I got. New York Football Giants, let's step it up.